They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Okay, now I can fucking do my audibles. What the fuck? Wow, so two of my guys got hurt in what, practice or something?
Now, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Sewell, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed,
both my DTs
strength,
are
quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Oh, just that one. Okay.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Moore, the man in motion. Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. He's got the connection to Moore. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback up.
The answer just ain't going to cover anything, huh?
Takes it inside the 40. Nice 3rd down conversion.
Match
and
coverage.
20 yards.
Okie dokie.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Ay, ay, ay.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a give right side. Sewell. And some room to run now. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first.
I read the shit.
Right there, getting the first 6 points of
How
the game.
Brian Austin, that's fucking bullshit, dog.
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
This man Ishmael just asked me, like, dude.
Play action. Now Wilson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll get this all the way to midfield. Breaking down at the 49. A very strong gain of 24.
Defense gets up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to
Shut
the
up.
tight end. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Well, the Vikings sit 6-3 on the year, and they come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels
Should've
doing their
took
jobs
off
in
with that.
tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
Man, get the fuck out of here, dog.
Gets there this time for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and that will force a turnover on downs. First down throw for Prescott. Wide open receiver complete.
That shouldn't
And
be
he'll be
open.
marked out at about the 26-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running
Wow,
back.
3 hit sticks, and he ain't dropped that shit.
Down inside the 20. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete? What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And he's going to be a yard short.
How did he get that? Like,
It's the 4th and 1.
come on,
I
man.
would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the
I sent that
pressure and get out of
dude
there. He doesn't get the first down. but
so
he does
long
turn a
ago.
possible loss into positive yardage.
Fourth down, Prescott. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The PAT up and good, but hold
And
on
my
a second.
CPU
There is
just
a
ran
flag.
into the fucking.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Okay, that's always nice. Thanks, guy.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off
No, we
from
don't.
15 yards further upfield.
Oh, well, I'll take it.
Takes it at the 7. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
At their own 9-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down.
Man.
There to fit that football in. It's knocked
That's
away and
bullshit, dog.
incomplete.
Haven't been a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there?
He shouldn't have been sticking with him. 6 should have been roasted.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he comes back with one complete.
Yes, it was.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Wilson.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. 1st down, Prescott. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up the man coverage. But on that play, they held up quite well.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Vikings are
Give it to me, Trick. You should have threw 2 picks on the other passes, so be happy. Yeah. Yeah, god damn it.
Because they're inside the red zone, so you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you.
God damn it.
And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to get this ball down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27.
You can almost hear the sound of it coming from their side because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now the first carry for Dalvin. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Yeah, I know it.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I ain't seen nothing from you. I just knew that fucking linebacker wasn't going to play Amari Cooper right.
Down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Man, get the fuck out of here, dog.
And the Cowboys have recovered.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free.
That's a touchdown, man.
That's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And he's got his big tight end here. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 27 yards there, a first down. They run the counter. Sewell. Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
On second down now, Sewell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3.
You don't know when it's coming, so don't say got it like you.
That's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Yeah.
Prescott stripped. And
Yeah. You thought it was cover one, motherfucker. You thought it was cover one. Psych.
Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
It's a loss of a yard, bringing up 3rd and 12.
James fucking lynching.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step
You wasn't
aside
gonna pick
here
shit,
in this second
but the
quarter.
game was glitching, so I was stuck.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is Wilson. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have
Damn right, he was wide open.
as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Wilson gets rid of it quickly. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining
Yeah,
as we step
you better call
aside
that
here
fucking
in the
timeout.
second quarter. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's again to Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, Wilson.
Bad idea. Michael can't cover, nigga. Michael can't cover, nigga.
8 yards out, and the Vikings have got it back to within a score. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Well, second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
Throwing for his line back, and he's got him complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
On first down, Sewell runs over him, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll keep it on the ground. Sewell, and he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Moore, the man in motion. On second down, Sewell. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, Sewell. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now the Vikings Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh,
This is caught for a first, but he's looking for
that's such bullshit, dog.
catches everyone by surprise. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on fourth down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, fourth down, they went for it.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Wilson. And this will be caught at the 30. Cooper fast with the feet. A big play there just before halftime. 58 yards. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Cook. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll run for it with Cook. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. The frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth. Ready.
Still pissed at the bullshit they gave him for his last few points. That was ridiculous. Coop should have scored.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
That's ridiculous, man. Whatever.
This is so beautiful.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
and long. They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Returning it is Moore.
Why is he not dropping that ball? Why is he not dropping? He should be dropping the fucking ball, dog.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott looks to throw on first. And his pass incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Prescott. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man covers are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Well, he had success earlier in the drive, keeping it himself. Not here, though.
And sometimes when you have that kind of success, you can fall over the option a little bit too much and not give the defense credit for making adjustments themselves. And that play starts to lose its effectiveness.
Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott now. And down he goes. A second back around the 41-yard line.
Yeah, it should have been a fumble. You're right.
He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he's got some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
So a give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with career touchdown number 145, tying it with Marcus Allen for 6th on the all-time list. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Cook is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Cowboys 2-yard line.
Cook, oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Dalvin Cook on the carry. Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Going quickly out to the right side. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott, left side to Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. They run the counter. Sewell. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sewell. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but half from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That shit shouldn't have been open, dog.
But they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Why was that not open?
There's the Cowboys punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. This is taken at about the 14. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now Wilson on 1st down. And this one is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Russell Wilson is sacked. A fumble on the play.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed.
He's brought down to the 31. A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And he will find his man on the outside.
That's good for our Vikings. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 26. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the 24, Wilson looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games we just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
First down, Prescott. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 13 yards out. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24.
Cowboys 31, Vikings 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Wilson to throw. Being chased out left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And gain on third down, good for 28. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that on your side.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted a picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing again here, Wilson. We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. That interception, maybe the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
First down, Dallas.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are on their way to a 9-0 start as they build on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach, well, plenty.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
14, 14.
Here's Wilson. It's complete to Cook. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with career touchdown number 145, tying in with Marcus Allen for 6th on the all-time list. And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Well, Prescott here to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way, and plays like that across.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses. They've stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown. Now they're really hammering home just how good they've been all year long, letting the rest of the league take notice.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Well, agree to disagree.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Throwing here, Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Complete to number 81. It's a gain of 4.